everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer as a Lifestyle. So now it's been quite a while since I've actually done anything regarding my ministry or showing any kind of anything with crocheting. Whoa. I did recently show you the two blankets that I sent off to Project Linus for the children of Dorian. But I have actually been doing a lot of other things. I've just not had time to record. I have been doing a lot of hauls, kind of shopping and preparing for the, my winter supplies and all. So that's, I know I've kind of bombarded you guys with all of those videos, but I am basically done. I think I only have one more thing, and that's just a small thing, and that's some tea. I've even gone to Michael's and used up, I had those $5 off green coupons, and I picked up a couple things. I will show you that in a separate video. Anyway, so I originally had a plan. I was going to start a personal project. I was going to start doing a poncho for my daughter and a poncho for myself. And then I kind of walked in and saw all the unfinished whips everywhere and boxes in my room, and I cannot work in chaos. I don't like clutter. So I needed to kind of finish up and at least get rid of one big huge box that's like right up here in the corner. Can't really see it. Maybe I can. There's this box right there. It's huge. That one's going to Sarah's Circle. So I really wanted to make sure that I filled that, fix that, fill that, send it on its way. The Project Linus, I've already mailed that out. Yay, I'm really glad. That was really done on short notice. I had to get that to Creative Grandma's, that law firm that she is, joining together to collect the blankets for the children of Dorian. That had to be in by October 31st. So that should be there in a day or two. So another thing, here's my homeless mat. I ended up finishing one more, and I tie them up. I keep these in, I know these are big and bulky, but I roll them up like that. I keep these in the trunk of my car because they're so big and bulky. I don't keep them in my room, but I wanted to finish off this one because it's taken up a lot of room, and I wanted to declutter so I can continue on with my next project. Something else I finished, another project, another whip that I started earlier in the year, and that was I was going to try to make scrap blankets. And I actually started one, and if you look at my earlier in the beginning of the year, you would see the beginning square that I started with the scraps. Well, the problem is with the scraps that I don't really have any. I always use up the scraps as they come. So if I get scraps, I start making mostly baby hats out of, or I make like a multicolored hat out of the scraps. So I never really have scraps. So it's been sitting in my basket unfinished. So I thought I would finish off this blanket, and I'm calling it my Frankenstein blanket because it's got every shade in there you could imagine. And in fact, I was a little worried that it was going to look a little too chaotic and but I think it turned out okay. I think it kind of turned out okay. So this is also going to go to Sarah's Circle for the homeless women. So let me show it to you. It's a hodgepodge of everything, you guys. So here's some black, some white, and I basically did it in what they call like three double crochets, chain one, 3 double crochets, chain one, and I did that constantly. So you'll see. Now I did not tuck in my ends yet, and I haven't washed it yet. So do you see how it's all this hodgepodge of stuff? See, this is the blanket. I don't think it came out too bad considering that it's just like all scraps, and you see it's every color in here. I think it came out okay. Let me see. And if you look, I even put, you guys, oh wait, I got it inside it. Do you see what's over here? This is fun fur. I had some fun fur, and I thought, well, why not? Can you see it's like a little, I need to do it sideways. I think it came out kind of fun. So, as you can see, just a hodgepodge of all kinds of colors, but somehow it seems to go together okay. And I wish I could show it to you completely, but I cannot. So here's one half. So I think it came out okay. It's going to go, there's another angle. It's going to go to the, I have to wash it and tuck in the ends yet, and I am going to send it to Sarah Circle. That's going to go in that box. Now, I have everything neatly folded here on the side, so I'm going to have to be ducking a little bit, so excuse me. Now, before I show any more that I'm putting in the box with Sarah Circle, let me get the American Heart Association's Little Hearts, no, excuse me, Little Hats, Big Hearts. I always get that title wrong, you guys. So I have in my box already about 63, I think I counted 63 baby hats. And that does not count all the baby hats that I have in a hamper still that I have not, I haven't washed yet. And they're all red. Every shade of red you could imagine. So, excuse me. So here's my first, this is all part of my 63. Now, I've done them on the loom. So you have some that have the brim. You see I left the brim. You have some that I double yarned with the brim. And then you have some that I just left it without the brim. And then you have a couple that I just made like a granny square. And I gave it a, see, that's the angle. The red it's not coming out right on mine. But basically that's all they are. Mostly on the loom. Everywhere I went, I was making baby hats. Everywhere I went. I still have some. I was going to originally go get more red yarn at Michael's, but I ended up deciding that I had plenty because, yeah, let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So here's the box that I have. It's quite a big box, but if you look inside, hold on, let me see if I can show you. Inside, it is about half full. Yeah, it's like half full with baby hats. You know, the color's coming out horrible. And besides these, all total I have up 63. I have got to add these yet to the bunch. And then another stack here that is already washed, and you know, so altogether it's like 63 of these hats already in the box. And I was originally going to go, like I said, to Michael's and pick up a couple more red skeins, mostly the 1-pounders, if I could have found 1-pounders. Then I thought about it. I still have one large 1-pound. I have a 1-pounder of red left. Plus I have another full skein. And I thought, you know what? I don't think I need it because it is a lot of baby hats in here already. And even though I normally do not send these out till like the first week in December, because they don't have to be due till December 31st by my at my location that I send it to. But I really just kind of want to fill that box and get it out because I am getting too much clutter in here. So that's almost full. Okay, that's almost full. So I'm trying to fill up the box for Sarah Circle. So besides what I showed you, I have a couple hats that I did. This one is in the bubble. I mean in the the bobble design. I really like doing bobbles or the popcorn, but this is bobbles. It's more like a bobble than it is. I know that a lot of people hate this. I actually really like to me, it works really well. I have no problems with it, and I actually like the way a hat looks. uh, I try to give it a little rim on the end there, and so I made a couple of them. This one is a hodgepodge of all scraps, and I think it came out pretty okay. I like the way that looks with the bobble. So I have no problem working them, and I love it. I like the way the hat turns out. Funny thing is, these are all bobbles, but they're all different yarn weights. So they all look a little different. Like this one is a lot smaller weight, and it's not as full, but it still looks pretty. And then this is just a basic double crochet in 3 shades of green that I had also of these are my typical scrap hats that I make when I want to have scraps. So the rest are all my scarves on the loom. Also, this yarn is very thin, thin weighted, so I ended up just doubling them up, or sometimes I was tripling them, and it kind of came out in like these different colors combinations, because mostly it's just like 3 colors in one. Like this one is gray, beige, and I believe it's even brown in here. So it's got like this, I don't know if you can see all the coming out gray right now. So, and I did them more lightweight so they can wear them when they go out. Like my mom prefers this, she calls these, like this one's a cowl. She actually prefers to wear them during, she likes them lighter weight so they can, she can wear them with her jacket all year long. And this one was actually in one of the donation boxes. And originally I was going to continue and make a blanket and continue making a blanket. But then I thought, you know what? This would be like one of those fun where you wrap it several times over and kind of, you know, and I thought, why not? And so I'm just going to donate it like that. Like I said, the ladies at the shelter, they also, you know, help them find jobs, and also they're always looking for interview items. So it's not just about also keeping them warm and all, but it's also to make them, you know, so they have some nice things to wear. This is another one with multiple, I think it is beige, ivory, and like a mocha that they can wear around there, almost like cowls with their outfits. And they're all basically almost the same colors. This is a cowl. I'm kind of, because I was trying to get rid of a lot of the colors that I had. This is another cowl. They're all lighter. And then what I call my Christmas one, but very light. And all of this is going to be going in, and I'm also, you know, getting rid of a lot of the thinner, you know, weights where, you know, I have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I just tie them together, and it seems to work. So that's about all I have right now. I'm almost done with the box. This is my main focus, is to really get these 2 boxes sent off, and that's what I've been working on, because I really want to, I have other projects that I want to start, especially since this year I plan on doing a lot of Christmas gifts. I have a lot of ideas, and I need to get started. So, but I first need to get rid of these 2 boxes. I also have a 3rd box started for baby hats, for Bundles of Love, and that one is, you know, it's a smaller box, but you can fit at least 25 to 30 hats in there. Right now I only got about 2. So this is all, I've been seeing red, guys. I'm so babied out, honestly. I have baby red hats everywhere. So that's, yeah, that's what I've been doing. So you guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.